Okay, so this was obviously the shot we talked about there in terms of getting the drill. For me, the backswing was much better, okay? Your arm works on the way back, much more into your shoulder, into your chest there, okay? So the club goes back here now, hands working along your chest line.
A lot better.
Much better. I mean, the club now is kind of over your sort of left knee there, whereas before it's kind of out here somewhere. So that's a lot better in terms of that movement there, okay? Now when you swing to the top of the backswing, very good position, okay? What we've got to try and do now is drill this movement so the club starts working back down into a position where we are basically the golf club and the shaft parallel to the ground. The club is kind of pointing back to the camera, and with the face of the golf club kind of pointing a little bit toe down. We watch this first movement here now as we come back down, okay? And again, this is obviously at a very slow speed, okay? Club now's got the hands gone a little bit out to the golf ball, and just watch where the club actually ends up.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gone quite a long way. So we've actually missed our target by whatever that gap is there. At a speed, if I actually play this, I'll rewind it back to start, and we'll play at kind of normal speed. You can see, it wasn't fast, was it really? It's probably about 30% of your speed, if that, probably even less than that, okay? So at that speed and that amount of distance, we were out by quite a bit, okay? So this is where the practice needs to go. Then the second one was actually better. You got there, and you came back down again. That was good. Club face there could be a little bit more toe down, a little bit that way. Ideally, you want it sort of in line with your spine. You have stood up a little bit there. It's not too bad, if truth be told, okay? Then the next one, that was good. Then the next one, a bit far again. Now again, it's not gone too far, but there to there is there. It's a big difference, isn't it? Okay, so controlling that. And again, for me, if we can't control that club to a so-called good position at here, when we're doing it over a small distance and a lot slower, when you put speed to that, it's going to go back over the top, and exactly, it's going to magnify it 10 times, okay? So then as you go back there again, that's better, okay? Good. And then as you come in the golf, that went a bit too far, that one, okay? And you set the golf. Now we watch the golf. This is the swing, the golf club. That's the practice swing, yeah. So that's not too bad. Get a bit outside, but not too bad. At least the arms under the shoulders is good, okay? There we go, and then you step to the golf ball. So we saw on a good position, if this camera didn't really move, your good position was, go back a bit, hands kind of there, and the club head, I'll put a little circle around the club head, kind of there, yeah? I don't think the camera's going to move from there at all. So back to setup, you can see, I might move this smidgen, I moved a bit too fast, so camera moves, that doesn't matter. Okay, but we'll see when you come back. If we set up here now, top of the backswing. First move now as we come down. It's longer, obviously. See where your hands are now in relation to your body. Look where those hands are tracking. Those hands are tracking. Club's gone outside. Hands are outside. Now, in terms of striking the club face, not too bad. Because you're out here coming across the ball coming across the ball this way, the face being square and that thing, it gives you that shape, which is why that ball drifted 20 yards, 30 yards right to target. Okay, good striking, good distance, but a bit too much of a cut. So we've got to get used to hitting golf balls with your arms staying basically underneath there. Now a simple little practice you can do, okay, at home you can sort of swing up against a skirting board or a chair, okay, so you put your hands up against the side of a chair. Obviously you can't use a golf club with this, but just stand there kind of here, make some swings here and just swing your hand under there. Obviously put yourself a bit to the side here now, so you can swing underneath this way, get the sensation of how your hand is. If you go this way and that way, you'll know about it, and probably get quite sore knuckles.
Won't be playing for 2 weeks.
Exactly, yeah, it's not the size guy, I can't play for 2 weeks, the other thing you can do, I don't know whether you might have these with gents actually when you were swimming before, you know those noodles, those foam noodles? I know the things that kids are in the pool with, they put them on their chest, they're usually about 4 or 5 foot long. If you can get one of them, attach it to a golf club, I sort of usually can shove through the middle of the hole kind of thing, attach that to that, and then attach that to a golf ball. If you get yourself in your setup position, and what you would then do, I'll draw in here, you get the noodle kind of, sort of just set up there. And you can make swings. If you hit that, it ain't going to hurt, is it?
No.
It's a foam thing, so you can actually put that. Actually, a lot of guys use their golf bags, because you can tend to fold them a little bit and sort of scuff them in. Put your bag kind of here, have the noodle sticking out there somewhere, and you just make some swings, trying to get your hands and arms to swing inside there, because basically when it kind of opposite your right leg and sort of just outside here, okay, because if it's here, you can still come from over here and swing left. You want it back here by your right foot to stop your arms coming over the top, okay? So check that position there, but get the sensation those arms are working into the body. And what you'll find when you first get your arms working down, the ground seems very close. Because you're not extending up at the shot as well as you could do or will do, okay? But that will just come in practice, obviously, But getting the sensation where those arms are going to travel from. Takeaway now for me, there goes really good.
backswing is looking better, and the downswing now is just going to be the next stage to kind of focus on. Yeah, make sense?
Cool.